Good morning, world.
Good morning.
All right, we're coming to you for our first episode on our new channel, Cedric and Brian Speak Out.
He's waiting for me to comment because I didn't get a say-so in the name. As a matter of fact, Brian doesn't know I'm going to say this, but if you go to our Instagram after we upload this, I'm going to upload like 5 or 6 names, and I want you, the subscribers and viewers, to pick the name that you like the best. Did you already make some T-shirts? Is that why we can't change it? Some T-shirts, some mugs, hats?
I went on, I talked to my good friend Chat GPT, and they said, make sure that you keep the new channel similar to the old channel because it's your brand. So I kept the Cedric and Brian. And the reason we're doing this is because we've had people on both sides. The people who liked our original channel said, I don't listen to you guys because you do a bunch of music reactions, and I don't like when you guys do music reactions. And then we have other people that when we do our political, social commentary, sports talk, whatever it is we like to do, whatever nonsense we talk about, the people that like the music reactions just turn it off and they don't do it. So we thought, we need to separate this. So that's the reason that we're doing this. The reason I did Cedric and Brian Speak Out is because it's kind of, we're speaking out. We're not doing our normal music reaction. So I thought it would work. You guys let us know. You send us all your suggestions on Cedric's Instagram, and I will duly note them, ignore them, and go with Cedric and Brian Speak Out.
See, it's not just Cedric Instagram. It's Cedric and Brian's Instagram. So I will put that there, and I'll put a few choices up there, and you can vote on them. Brian will ignore it, but at least I have the satisfaction of winning.
But check out this logo. It still keeps the theme of our logo, but here's what I had them work out, and I kind of like it. It's kind of telling us that we're speaking out, man.
Yeah, it looks like we're yelling. We're not speaking in a calm tone.
Now, I don't know if this is just on, so Cedric and I are communicating on Zoom while we're talking to our cameras. Cedric looks very dark, and no, I don't mean that in a
Here we go.
racist way, but is your light on, Cedric?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Maybe on your camera it's lighter. Maybe it's just your computer that you look dark.
Yeah, I have one light on.
Okay. I told Cedric to work with his camera and learn it because I have to always mess with the color balance, the white balance. It's called white balance, Cedric. I don't know why that is. It's not called black balance. It's called white balance, and I have to mess with that.
It can't be balanced if it isn't white, as I understand that. Once things are white, everything's balanced and A-okay.
So for those of you that have been with us since the beginning, you know that we started off as just a couple of old guys talking about nonsense like which way do you hang your toilet paper. And then the summer of love happened, Cedric, the summer of love. And we decided, you know what, we did some TikToks. Those of you who are from the beginning, we did some TikToks with the likes of, was it Brandon? What was his name?
Brandon Tatum.
Anyway, we did some with these more political ones that had to do with the whole COVID and then the not Rodney King, I'm dating myself, the George Floyd. And we ended up getting, what do they call it when somebody tags you and puts you in it on TikTok?
Oh, geez, I forgot
all the you guys tell us. So they show our video and they react to our video, or they just show it on there. And we ended up getting lots and lots of followers on TikTok, and we thought, maybe we should talk about this. A couple of guys that have been around the block a few times. We've seen things from the Rodney King days and way back in the day, the racial stuff and how good race relations were at one point, how bad they were, how they fluctuate. So when we had the whole George Floyd thing, we decided we're going to jump on that, especially the old Chaz Chop and all that nonsense going on with Antifa.
And for me to put in my 2 cents, I thought that the attraction to our original channel, Cedric and Brian, and as Brian eloquently said, talking about the whole George Floyd thing, the racial strife, here you have a black conservative Christian man, and you have a Brian who's a Jewish man, and I think
Cedric likes to say that, and it's not that I'm backing away from it. So I say kind of like Konstantin Kisin, if you've ever seen him. He's Jewish. So my mother
Ish.
was Jewish. My dad was
I was
not.
going to say that.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
Yes,
But it will make sense on some of the things we're going to talk about, probably.
right. But if you look at, for those of you who remember 2020, all the racial division and the riots in LA, I was actually just last week. My LA doesn't change. But things were going on, and I think it was perplexing, refreshing, encouraging for people to look at our thumbnails and see a black guy and a white guy together talking about issues. And I think that attracted a lot of people to what we said because, like, you know, Brian and I, we're both husbands and we're both fathers and we worked in our community and we have a lot of similarities. And one thing that I said a lot that Brian couldn't stand is that we are all a lot more alike than we are different. I think I said that well over 1,000 times in our beginning videos.
So when Cedric mentioned that we're both husbands, a lot of people thought our channel was that we were husbands to each other. And we are not.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, yes. I always had two comments because I got that in the comment section a lot, and I always had two responses to it. Number one, no, we're not gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Number two, if I were gay, I could do better than Brian. Come on. Just come on. Just saying.
So anyways, this channel, whatever it's going to be called, as of right now, it's Cedric and Brian Speak Out. Just for all of you who followed us, we're going to keep the brand Cedric and Brian. If we're going to put something different on top of that, we'll figure it out in your comments. But we're going to talk about politics. So if you don't like to talk about politics and you like our music reactions, our old channel will still have that. We will still be putting a lot of videos. In fact, we're going to be doing a Tom McDonald video after we do this, just to make sure we get that out there and keep that channel going. We're going to do all the social commentary. Cedric likes to talk about basketball, so we'll probably get some basketball talk in there. I don't mind talking about it now because of the whole Caitlin Clark thing, kind of comparing it to the old Larry Bird when it comes to racial stuff in a predominantly black sport. Although I don't know if the WNBA is predominantly black too, right, Cedric? I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. From what I hear, what I understand, yes.
I think Cedric goes to the Sparks game, so.
I haven't, but I will go to an Indiana Fever game just to watch Caitlin Clark
Yes,
play.
he is the
Can I say one more thing
cash cow. So.
about the music videos? I'll say one more thing about the music videos, and I don't know if Brian wants to close out here. I have to be honest with a lot of you, and I don't know if Brian's hearing me say this for the first time. When we started doing the music videos, I have to be honest, it was relaxing. Because for those of you who follow politics, the last 4 years, 6 years, it can be draining after a while. So the music videos kind of gave me a reprieve from talking about culture and politics and things that are going on in the world. And I used Tom McDonald as an escape because in his videos, he kind of talked about cultural stuff and political stuff, but it was in a music reaction.
And funny, usually.
And funny. And so it got easier and easier to do a music reaction as opposed to put together a 10, 15-minute video just talking about what's going on in the world. We'll let the artist do that, and then we'll react to whatever it is they're talking about. But we got to jump back in the saddle again. Like I said before, you don't want to be the old heads like us. And when your children, which mine are in their 30s now, one's late 20, two in their 30s, and I have two grandsons now. And when they come to me later on and say, hey, Papa, we know about the Army and the Navy and the Air Force and Marines, but what did you do? What did you contribute to the fight? And I want to be able to look them in the eye and say, well, this is what me and Uncle Brian did. Actually, Brian's real name is Tom, but we didn't think Uncle Tom would sound right, so we changed his name. We changed his name to Brian.
He's Uncle Tom, not me. Just ask our subscribers. And we found some great artists. We found NF through you guys. We found Ren through you guys. We found Stephen Wilson Jr. through you guys. I mean, it's been a learning experience with me because I'm a music guy. I love music. I've been playing music my whole life. And learning these new artists from you guys on that channel was great. But so we will have both channels, which gives me twice as much work. Plus, don't forget to check out my Tennessee Time channel. And you can see my journey from California that movie Escape from L.A. and soon to be Escape from New York if that guy makes it as mayor, to Tennessee and the free state of Tennessee where I don't pay any income tax to the state. My gas prices, what's your gas prices, Cedric? Because my gas prices are about $2.60 a gallon. What are you paying there?
Ours is double that.
A damn shame.
It is. It is a damn shame. It is a damn shame. Brian doesn't pay taxes because if you've seen the Netflix series Ozark, when you're involved in certain things, you don't pay taxes on it anyway.
Cedric,
So
stop it.
he didn't expand on that.
We only have 20 acres here. I can't grow that much here.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here, my brother?
Yeah, we just wanted to reach out to you guys, introduce ourselves to those of you seeing us for the first time. Those of you who are coming over from the Cedric and Brian channel, which is kind of morphed into a reaction channel. And we don't just react to music videos on there. We will react to commentary when we find it. So it is going to be more of a reaction channel on our Cedric and Brian. This one will be us taking today's social and political issues and giving you our spin. When the COVID stuff happened, since I am in the healthcare field, I don't like to pat myself on the back. Cedric knows I just hate doing it, but I was pretty much 100% on the whole COVID nonsense the whole time. I even took issue with Ben Shapiro, and I won. I won, Ben. You know I won because he's had to come around.
Yes. I think we called that video the Battle of the Jews.
Oh, jeez. This is my yarmulke, I guess.
Yes. Oh, jeez. All right. So you guys, thank you for the support. We're ready, refreshed, recharged. Brian is almost done with his basement, and hopefully after that there'll be no more.
You're outing me here in Tennessee. There's not a lot of Jews out here in Tennessee that I've found.
That's no.
I think that's why when Daily Wire moved to Tennessee, Ben moved to Florida.
Right. Yes. Yes. You're standing alone, brother. Stand there and fight. Stand in the gap and fight. All right, you guys. We thank you. We appreciate you. We wouldn't have come this far without you. Keep supporting us and all three of our channels. Until, oh my goodness, make sure you like, subscribe, or ring that bell on all three channels. And make sure you spread the word from California to Tennessee and all around the world.
And subscribe, because I look at the numbers, and most of you people that watch us consistently do not subscribe. So please subscribe. I know we come up on your homepage, but we would love it if you subscribed.
Yeah. Brian says you people a lot, but he doesn't mean any harm by it. Nice guy.
Only Cedric takes offense to that.
Yes. So until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We will see you later. We're going to have to come up with new theme music and everything.
Do we?
Oh, shit, Cedric.
What?
I forgot to hit record on my... It's fine. I'll just use my camera's audio, and it won't sound great, but I'll make it work.